Hi guys, welcome to my channel on Today TV. Happy to have you, and I'm so grateful to my subscribers, to my new subscribers as well, and to my returning viewers. Thank you guys, and I do hope that you just return and stay at Today TV and don't go anywhere. But I'll be selfish, wouldn't I be? Okay, so welcome to everybody, and I hope you have been having a wonderful day, or you've been having a good time. Whatever you're doing, you're enjoying it all. I want to talk a little on the United Kingdom's citizenship. I found it very interesting, and I said I'd like to share. You know, we always like to share, right? I find it very interesting because what here is saying that any person, let me give it to you straight before I give you my analysis. Any person applying for citizenship from as of February 10, 2025, hear that? Any person applying for citizenship in the UK as of February 10, 2025, who previously entered the UK illegally will normally be refused. You hear that? So if you enter illegally, they're not going to accept your application. They normally refuse it. However, regardless of the time that has passed since the illegal entry took place. So whatever the time you went there, once you made an illegal entry, there's no way they are going to grant you any form of citizenship. You know what that means now, right? There's no way. No, the new government rules will make it impossible, make it all impossible for people who arrive in the UK by dangerous journeys to become British citizens. They're going to make it impossible, guys. Right? Anyone who enters having made a dangerous journey, sorry, which could be via a small boat, hiding in a vehicle, will normally be refused, oh Lord, citizenship, regardless of the time that has passed. So if you're coming on a little boat, or you happen to come in the little boat and hide in a vehicle, whichever way, they say that time has passed. Because what? They never will grant it then, and they never will now. Can you see this, the rules that are in place? But previously, I don't want you to think it's just my word, you know. But previously, refugees who had arrived by irregular routes would need to wait 10 years. 10 years, you know, before being considered for citizenship in Britain. They would have to wait 10 years. This change will affect persons applying on or after February 10, 2025. So, on February 25 or after, persons who were refugees and they choose to take the boat or come into the country in a very dangerous way, that is no more. Right? However, they say what they're trying to do, they're putting a little condition on it now, you know. It does not affect persons making asylum applications or prevent people granted refugee protection. So they will give you that. You can apply for asylum, you know, and they will not prevent you from getting refugee protection. But who knows along the way if something can happen. So at least you have to do the asylum part of it in order to get some form of refugee protection. Right? Applying for citizenship from February 10, 2025, who has previously arrived without clearance, Lord Jesus, without a required valid entry clearance. You hear that? Lord have mercy. Whoa. Or electronic travel authorization, having made a dangerous journey will normally be refused citizenship. You see that, guys? Let me read it again, make you get it. But this one sounds strong for the brain. Not true. Not true. Persons applying for citizenship from February 10, 2025, who has previously arrived, you go there before, before 2020, before February 10. Oh God. Who has previously arrived without a required valid entry clearance. So you go there before this date, without the required valid entry clearance. Or you don't have the electronic travel authorization. Having made a dangerous journey, come by boat or hide in a vehicle, will be refused citizenship. So it doesn't make any sense you go, because you're going to end up deported. Although they didn't say, but if they're going to refuse the citizenship, what is going to happen? They're not going to want you to be in the country. So even when you come by boat through treacherous journeys, can you imagine a boat out in the big ocean there, traveling from some far country, and meet upon so many rough seas and storms, and then you go hide in a vehicle just so as to get closer to land, to where you want to go? Maybe it was happening before, but they say even when you do that, they're not going to give you citizenship. They are serious over there. And it's saying that here, a dangerous journey include, they are trying to tell you what the dangerous journey, which I already mentioned, But you can imagine a boat. They didn't say ship, because you would be able to take a ship. You'll be able to get a boat, right? A person likes to take the boat in wherever they are going. A dangerous journey include, but is not limited to, traveling by small boat or concealed in a vehicle or other conveyance. So that's even with that. You you come in the boat, limited space, but the boat is small, or you hide in a vehicle. They still no regard that. You won't be getting no citizenship. That means it doesn't make any sense you go and apply, because that's the easiest way to get you to be deported. And based on what is being said now, in 1951 there was a refugee convention which states that asylum seekers and refugees should not be penalized for illegal entry. So they are not going to pay any attention to the 1951 convention for refugees, right? People without citizenship cannot vote and are restricted to how long they can leave the US for no matter how long they have lived there. So you see that? So you cannot vote, you cannot participate in the country's affairs. And it depends on how long you're going to leave the UK, right? How long you're going to leave the UK. And for the same reason, even if you live there long, they're not going to give you an unending, like when you can go to a country outside of America, and you can maybe stay, even though you're a citizen, you maybe can stay a year or more, but you have to have a permit. You have to get something done up before you leave. Or a person who has a green card, let me be specific, or a person with a permanent resident card. That person is really allowed 6 months out of the country. But if you're going to be out of the country for 6 months, based on what they are putting out now, it's as if you're abandoning your place of residence, because they want to make sure that you live here, right? Because if you're going to be at a place for 6 months, it means that you don't have a job to come back to. And they are doing a lot of changes with that. And see, Britain now is coming up wherein, if you, no matter how long you live there, you cannot just you can't just leave the UK like that and stay out for any unending period of time, because maybe when you're trying to come back, they're going to be border control, may block you. So you see, guys, how we have to be up to date. We share. I may see something before you, right? And you see something before me. We share. So we put it in the comments and enlighten everybody, because not everybody read, Not everybody spend time in knowing things. That is why I think a lot of persons were caught napping now, because they just keep on putting off up their status. when they have to upgrade their status, they keep putting it off. Until now, it's all hands on deck and the hands are empty, and you know, it's not a pleasant thing. So see, the UK has been implementing, right? And I think all of them going to do the same thing. But let us hope for the best, because I know there'll be persons there, and if they are going to be sending them back to the different countries, can you imagine? There won't be space in those countries that they left from to send them back there. Will there be any space for them? Some have left many, many years ago. Just like what is happening now, they are sending persons back to their country. So guys, we have to be concerned. We have to be concerned. And we have to share. So I invite you not to just scan over and go and don't pay any attention. I'm going to go and get more information, and I'm going to follow up this as, I'm going to treat this as a part one, because I know this, it carries a lot. And I'm going to search for more and share, because I have to educate myself too. Because when you're out, you need to have a sensible conversation. You don't know what to say. You cannot raise a point. You cannot continue your point because you're not up to the level of keeping your information intact. It's because I learned that the more you read or explore, it's the better you are in communicating. And that is why a lot of people, when they go out, they are able to control the conversation, because they realize that the person that is listening, they don't have a clue. So all those persons do is just to sit and look. But even when I sit and look, they are learning. I am not putting anything past anybody. They are learning something. Okay, guys? So, see you guys in my next video. Later. Bye.